Labels are a really powerful feature of Gmail, and one thing that you can learn about why they're so powerful, they're a great way to organize things, but I want to talk about how to manage the labels. How do you kind of keep track of all your labels? There's a couple of places. Right here, if you click on the Labels tab, all right, one of the things that you can do is you can choose the labels. Most of these I've decided what they're going to be. So for example, I am in charge of the technology committee, so emails related to technology committee can go here. So if I can click on this, I can just assign an email. So let's say that I find an email that's related to a technology committee meeting, and then I can actually just label that. But the thing I want to do is I want to organize my labels. So the key button there is just to manage the labels. So if you click on manage the labels, now at the top you've got an interesting thing here. In the top of this you have the system labels. Those are the emails that, or the labels that Gmail sets up. You can decide to show them or hide them. It's your choice. I just pretty much use the default, frankly, is how I take care of that. But then the labels below are the labels that I have created. So for example, down here is the technology committee, and there's 23 conversations in the technology committee. So they go data right there. If I want to create a new one, you can simply create a new one, and I can say new label, call it what I want. By the way, you can also nest labels, so you can have sort of sub-labels. Think of it kind of like subfolders. I'm not going to do that. I then create it, and now I have a label called new label. Now in this particular new label, I really don't want to keep this, so I'm going to just remove the new label. Say, do you really want to delete it? And I'll say yes. It does not actually delete the emails inside of it. It just deletes the label. All right. Another thing that's pretty cool is you can customize the color of your label. So for example, for my PD sessions, that stands for Professional Development Sessions label, I can actually change the color. So I've selected a color. Now that's this little triangle. So look at this little triangle here. So if I get an email related to, say, school info, so information from my school, I'm going to assign that a color. Pick this color right here. Now I've assigned a color to that. And so every time these labels come up, I can pick a color. By the way, if you look at that, there's colors that I can choose green and then a green highlighted. It's a little bit different, you see. I kind of like the solid colors, frankly. It seems to work better for me. So if you click on, say, school info, here are all emails, and in dark says school info. It makes it clear to me. And this one, for example, and this is school info and also priority. So I can keep adding. I actually plan to add the colors, which I have not done, to my emails now because I really like the colors.